Here we go. So we're just going to play around and have some fun. Oh, I think she said sorry. She said sorry. And she realized she pressed the end meeting. We're fine though. We know how to handle it. Okay, let me get us warmed up. Start moving your feet. Take a nice big breath in. Oh, excuse me. Exhale. Why am I coughing? Uh, one more. Step touch. Go side to side. Thank you for always being willing to try different things with me. I appreciate that. Now tap behind. If you want, you can reach. Yeah, yeah. We got to keep being creative. We're going to be online together for a while before we can be in person. And it's fine by. Step and curl. Bring your heel towards your tush. Nice chance to open through our hip flexors. You've got 4 more. Then if you want, you can add this low rowing motion. Think of opening through your chest as you draw your shoulder blades together. 4 more. Come into a V step. Take it wide, wide, then narrow. And are you practicing, remember, your most important muscles? Your smile muscles? Can you do one front, then one back? Come to me. Now move away from your screen. Forward. Good, good. 4 to go. Wide, narrow. Good. Tap your heel forward. So a heel dig. As you push your hips back, toes rise up. Now bring this forward to me. Walk forward. Take it back. And I'm older. Come again. One more time. Take it back. Take it back. Good. Back to the step touch. Let's go through that pattern a couple more times to make sure we're nice and warm. 4, 3, tap and reach. Notice how, again, this is a little different for our hips, how good it is. Bum, bum, ba-na-na-na-na. 4 more. Next up, step and curl. Bring your heel to your back side. Now go ahead and flex your foot. So if you can, what's your ankle really? So that you can get a little more hamstring activation, waking up your hamstrings. Your choice to add the row or not. Bam. Can you believe tomorrow is the last day of April? Woohoo! Somehow time is still going by quickly. 4 more. Here comes the V step. Wide. Can you get a little lower? So as you drop, getting more muscle activation to help generate more heat. Woohoo, you've got 1 more to me, 1 to the back. Go wide, narrow. So really our workout's going to feel a lot like this today, but I'm going to make it faster and then add in a little more jumping, heel dig, or impact, I should say. But we don't want to start there. We got to get our joints ready. No, 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 no. 4 more. Bring this to me. Take it back, take it back. 1 more time. Come to me. Take it back, take it back. All right, 1 more time through. Step touch, step touch. I'm going to start to raise the intensity a bit in these movements by adding a bit of impact to many of them, just to make sure your joints are ready to move. 4 more. Take a look. Bum, 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 bum. Rhythm, rhythm. Woo! Four more. Here comes the hamstring curl. No. So you could sink in the center and get a bit more lift so that you're, again, covering a bit more, bigger range of motion. Watch. If you want, sink, small jump, or you could lift your heel and come onto the ball of your foot, okay? The jumping is always there as a choice, never required. Ooh, V-step. No, no, no. You're not the one for me. 4 to go. Sorry, sometimes I just have to sing. Take a look. This time, we'll add the rhythm. Or, if you want to stay with what we practiced earlier, you can. If you don't want to put in this little impact movement. Heel dig. Have you noticed your heart rate is up? Your breathing rate has increased. That's on purpose. 4 more. Now stay with this. You could walk forward and back or pick up the pace, a quick switch. So this is now the bridge between our warm-up and our cardio training. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep moving your feet. Keep walking. I'm going to make the music just a bit faster. Boom, boom. Ready? Steady. Let's go back to the step touch. So I'm going to teach you 4 moves with the variation of each one. So you'll always have the base to come back to. We know most of them. So ready? Bump on. Or you can lift your foot to add a balance challenge. Sorry, I can tell that I'm right underneath. These pot lights are right in our way. Here comes the V-step. Wide. So it feels a bit different because I did increase the speed of the music, but you do as many as you want. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can we add the rhythm? Bump on. Bump. Good. Oh, oh. Good. 1 more. Now, double step touch. Take 2 over and 2 back. The Golden Coast. Good. Watch my feet. Then I'm going to add push. Push. Now you can walk and push. You don't have to do the jump in the middle. Your choice. Let's tap side to side. Side, side. And that transition didn't work so well, so I'll figure that out. Stay with this, or this can become a jumping jack. Right? So you have choice. Four more. Walk on the spot. Just walk. If you want, this becomes a run. Okay? So I wanted to give you both base moves before we do. I'm going to switch the order a bit to make it make more sense. Bring this forward to me. Run and back. Forward and back. Or walk and back. One more time. Let's go back to the beginning. Step, touch, step, touch. So we're going to go through the whole pattern again with the base move and then the option that I give you. Then I'm going to take these out, but you don't have to, okay? 4, 3, your choice was here. But I'm going to switch the order of that running motion and the side tap because that transition did not work well. 4, 3, here's your V step, V. So while we're doing lower impact, one way to increase the intensity is to drop deeper. So you're working the range of motion. Stay with this one or give me a little defense. Landing soft. So you're landing on the balls of your feet first. 2 more. Ready? Double step touch. 2 over. Can you cover more ground? Well, you should, hopefully, with the double step touch, and it'll depend on your space. That's where we're going. 4 more. Last one. Now walk or run on the spot. Remember, this is your choice, right? And you can walk and pump your arms. Make it so purposeful. 4, 3, move it forward to me. Then there's that little kind of double step, double hop, so you can change direction. One more. Our last move, side tap, side, drop down deep if you really want to get into your legs, especially if you want to stay here and avoid the jumping jack. 4, 3, stay or jack. Now notice, I kind of just let my arms get out of the way, but if you want to do a full-on jumping jack, you can. 4 more, side hop. So I took out the base move, but at any point, come back to where you want to be. 4 more, V step or reaction V. Which one do you want? So we're going to go through these moves a little quicker, right? 2 more. Get ready, get ready. Double step touch. You can add the push. I'm going to go out of the camera as I go between my little, we have this sort of closet thing when we did our run. It looks like little lockers. Jog on the spot. Oh, wait, jog forward and back. Forward and back. Good. Judy, I wore my bright top for you. One of them. Now, either side tap or jumping jack. You can come here whenever you want. We're going to go through that whole pattern again. 4 more. Side step or side hop. So notice, we're not going as fast as we sometimes have with our intervals, but the movement is constant and steady. 4 more. Here's the V step. Choose which version you want. If you're doing the defense move, get your arms up so your opponent doesn't have a chance, no chance to get by you. Last one. Double step touch, add the rotation if you want. Are you breathing hard? I hope so. You might not even realize it until we stop our movement. You ready? Here comes the run if you want. Come forward to me and back. So I'm trying to get us moving in different directions. Last time, side tap or jumping jack. I'm in love with you. All right, we're going to go through that 2 more times, and then we'll change up some of the moves a bit. 4, 3, side step or hop. Push and catch. I love this song. Keep bleeding. Here we go. You've got 4 more. V step or play some defense. Bum, bum. Come on, get your big arm span out there, wingspan. I'm going to stop my opponents. Last one, double step touch. You decide, bam. Rotate and push. Remember, you can walk this and take the rotation and push out as well. Last one, run forward to me or walk it. Walk. Lift works just as well, right? That works. One more time. Side tap or jumping jack. Woo. Keep going, keep going. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 4. One more time through. Side step or hop, side to side. I gotta watch my face and make sure I don't run into the wall here. 4 more. Ready for the V step. V step. Feel free to stay like this, to get low like this, or add the defense. Good. 4 more. Yes, double step touch. You decide. 4 to go. Here comes the walk or run. You can bring it forward to me, or can stay on the spot if you prefer. We'll have a water break after this. Side tap or jack. We won't take a long break so that we can keep our cardiovascular system in gear. 4 more. Good. Okay, keep your feet moving. I'm going to grab a quick sip. Man, that takes up almost the whole time. How is this time going by so fast? All right, you ready? Back to double step touch. Let's build another pattern. We'll do a little bit of core. We may or may not use our band today since we're trying out a new formula. If you want, change this to a shuffle. Last one, last one. Lift your knee. Knee, knee. Ooh. Oh. Here's the change. We've got 2 knees on each side. 2 and switch. Now, if you want to jump them, you can. If you want to step them, you can, right? Go back to the single step touch. So changing up the moves, we'll get through it as many times as we can. I always want to show you the base so you have choices. Instead of a hop, you want to try a skate, you can even move this forward and then move it back. Forward and back. Good. Heel dig, heel dig. Now we did this in the warm-up. You're going to have the same choice that we did in the warm-up. So you can always stay with this version, a slower, or you can turn it like you're skipping rope, okay? Or remember, here works just as well. 8, 7, 6, 5, back to the V step. Some familiar moves, some unfamiliar. Ooh, I'm going to try something that's going to challenge our brain. 2 more. Let's take this to the right corner of the room. Now go to the left corner of the room. Go right and left. So we're putting in a little bit of a rotation. 2 more. Back to that double step touch. Let's do it one more time with the base movement so that you're really sure and clear on your choices. If you'd like, it becomes a shuffle. Do whatever you want with your arms. Get them out of the way. Put them out for balance. Yes. Knee up. Doesn't matter how high your knee comes. You could even tap like this, and that will work as well. 4, 3, 2 knees on each side. Remember your choice if you want to add a jump. Last one, single step touch. So after this go round, I'm going to take these base moves out, but they're always there, as I said before, for you to revisit. Turn into a speed skate. Now we can pretend that our pylons are back, and you're reaching for each pylon. 4 more. Here comes the V step. Just get used to it again. Let's try a bit more depth. Since we're not adding impact to this one, again, you work the levels to change the intensity. Can we try that weird one? To the right corner. Come back. Left corner. Right corner. Left corner. 2 more, 2 more. Base move number 5, heel dig. I'm sweaty. I hope you are too. And again, thank you for being such good sports. You're kind of cool with whatever I throw at you. 4 more. Stay or find your pretend skipping rope. Okay, get ready. we're going to go to the side shuffle in 8, 7, 6, 5, double step tup or side shuffle. Oh my gosh, I couldn't get those words out. I said double step tup, I don't know. You know what I mean. 4 more. Here comes 2 knees on the right, 2 knees on the left. You can add a jump if you want. Girls like me. 2 more. Side step or speed skate. Find your pylon, reach for it. Notice my shoulders are staying above my hips. Yeah. 4, 3, V-step to the right corner. Now the left corner, sink. Right and left. We are showing the world that we can work our cardiovascular system in a small space. Heel dig or skipping rope. So slower or faster, doesn't matter. Oh, we're definitely going to get through it at least one more time. 8, 7, 6, 5, double step or shuffle. Bam. Are you smiling? I can only see a few of you. So I hope you're smiling. Oh, double knee, right leg comes up and left. Remember your choices. I like to kind of step the first few just to get my bearings. Last 2, single step or speed skate. Can you maybe put your pylons a little further away? So you have to really push off. 4, 3, V-step to the right, sink. Now left. Right corner, left corner. How low can you go? Find your skipping rope. You pick the pace. Okay, we have time. We're going to go through it one more time. Is that cool? Then we're going to do just a little bit of core, something we haven't done in a long time. That's important. 4, 3, double step or shuffle. I know that's a weird transition. Just do what you need to do. 4. Come on. We're there. 2 knees come up. So again, I like to step a few, get used to it. Then I'm adding in the jump, which you may or may not want to add. Last one, side step or skate. How far apart are your pylons? Come on. Get to it. 4 more. V-step to the right. Now the left. Get deep. Your hips, knees, and ankles are nice and warm now, so you can work the depth. 2 more. Find your pretend skipping rope. You ready? Here. Or, because this is the end of our cardio training. Can we stay here for just a little bit longer? An extra 10 seconds. Or one musical phrase. Probably closer to 15. Here's your countdown. 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. All right. Heart rates are elevated, but you probably don't feel quite like you're going to vomit, like sometimes when I have you work really hard for a short amount of time. And I want you to know that it's not that one style of training is better than the other. They're both good. And when we put them together, and we train both styles, intervals, and steady state, that's where the magic is. Okay, we're just going to do a little bit of grounded standing work because I have not done this movement with you in a long time, and I don't want us to forget about it. Then we'll recover. Legs are wide, okay? It's still going to be a lot of movement. If you feel like your heart rate is just too high and you don't feel safe getting down and back up, just come part way down, okay? So we're going to crawl into a plank. Then we're going to push back. Now you can come down and take one leg back. Do something like this if you don't want to get all the way to the ground. You could start here and end here. You could even start here, crawl out, okay? So I want you to go to wherever it makes sense for you. So let's practice just a few, and then I'm going to inject some movement into the plank. I know, Marilyn, we haven't done these in a long time. I know it's one of your favorites. Look how wide my legs are. Here we go. So walk, wrists are under shoulders, then walk back. Stand or not. I'm helping you to work on being able to get up off the ground. And I know how important this idea, not just this way, but all sorts of ground to standing practices in terms of our longevity, changing your mortality rate. Here we go. Hold your plank. Lift your right arm and rotate. Now the left. 2 more. You can have your bottom knee down. Walk it back. Come again. This time, pike your hips up. Come back to plank or knees down, shift back and return. Walk it back. Okay, let's do 2 more sets. Then we'll stretch. Walk. Lift your right arm. Rotate. Walk it back. Hopefully that's getting a little more comfortable. I'm not going to say easy. Pike or knees back to child's pose. Last one. Walk it back. Ugh. All right. Are we good? Do you notice that now the sweat's starting to drip out of you? So that's what happens when our bodies start to recover. That's when the sweat starts pouring out. Okay, I've got a few more minutes and we always go a little bit over. I'll keep you for an extra minute. Let me get some calmer music on. Okay, then give me a moment after we're done our recovery to give me your thoughts on that workout. Open up through your chest. Draw back. Then reach forward. Let's do that again. Open through your chest and push. Good. Come back. Roll your shoulders. Take your right leg back. Press your hip. Reach. Rise. Do that again. So you're pushing your hip. Again, we did a lot of running style movements, all those kneeless V steps. So good to stretch out our hip flexor. Change legs. Tuck. Sink and reach. My arms. Hard to believe. I love this version of the song. So the original is actually Bryan Adams, famous Canadian. Bring your right leg forward. Push your hips back and lift. I'm still keeping my right knee bent as I push back to find length through my hamstring. Reach. Rise. 1 more. Pretty sure my lazy dog, changed legs, is up on the couch. She didn't come down to the basement with me today. Feeling down. Couple more. Good. 1 more. Take your legs nice and wide, toes forward, shift to the right. So I want you to push your hip, feel the gentle pull here, and use your leg as a prop and rotate. Come back, switch sides, shift your hips, use your leg as a prop, make this high T with your arms. 1 more time on each side. Shift. To see we're in heaven. 1 more time over here to the left. Good. Walk your feet in just a little. Hands on your legs. Round up through your back. Tuck your chin in. Then do the reverse. This is our last movement pattern. Scoop in. Tuck your chin in. Hips in. In the back. Big scoop. Roll all the way up. Come up slowly. Let your head and your arms hang like a rag doll. And we'll roll our shoulders. And I'm coming in to check. Okay, that's good. I only kept you an extra minute today.